What's up? What's up? This is your girl, Onney the CEO, and we're back another week, another fire segment. And I have one of most city's finest in the building. So I need you guys to buckle up your seatbelts because you're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. And we're back with another fire segment. And like I said earlier in the introduction, I have one of Missouri City's finest. And if you're from Houston, Texas, then you know where Mo City is. Well, he is definitely putting Mo City on the map. So I want you guys to give it up for Oblivious Jones.
Thank y'all so much.
Man, thank you for coming on the Outside the Box and sitting at the round table.
Thanks for having me.
Get all in your business.
For sure. Come on.
So I know who you are. I've had the pleasure of meeting you, even at the Loud Music Press Junket. It was real cool sitting across from you, but I wanted to invite you back so that the whole world could see you at one time.
For sure.
So tell us who you are and what all you do.
Oblivious Jones, artist, entrepreneur, father, son, philanthropist, humanitarian.
I love it. I love it. So, a lot of our viewers are really into music, and you do so much more than music alone. So we're going to try to touch up on all of it. But for right now, I want to ask you about your music career. Now, how long have you been pushing your music career?
Man, I've been rapping since middle school. Didn't really take it serious. I was always in the back of the bus with the homies beating on the walls, rapping and stuff. When I got to high school, me and my brother Skylar and Mo City D, we would play around in the studio, dropped a couple of songs, nothing major. We was both going to the same school at the time. He then went to Dulles. I stayed at Marshall, and my other brother went to Willow Ridge, then moved to Austin. So it was about sports after that, just trying to stay consistent and try to get into college, get college paid for.
Okay.
Didn't really do music anymore until I got to college.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that, educated, like brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I wanted to also ask you, now, is Oblivious Jones, is that your real name?
Nah, it's not.
Okay, now what is the meaning behind the name? What inspired your
Well, I was in college, southwestern Oklahoma. One of my professors was telling us that I don't know is one of the most intelligent answers. I took that tidbit of information, went back to the room, got on the Googles. I didn't have a rap name at the time. I had just recorded my first mixtape, or I was about to start recording my first mixtape with my friend MJ. And I didn't have a name. My Facebook name was Lester the Court Jester.
Okay.
So I, off of Soul Man, typed in I don't know in thesaurus. It popped up Oblivious. Oblivious is not to know. My brother Skylar that went to Dulles, he was running with Skylar Jones, and it was a movement they had going on, Jones to go home. I had been doing shows when I come back and forth from town, and people would always tell us, like, you want your name to be unique. As around the same time, everybody had the Lils and this, that, and the third. So I was like, man, Oblivious Jones.
I like that.
And, it stuck with me. So, like, now when you hear the name, don't know the face. Once you see me, it's like, man, I heard of you, because it's only one me.
Right.
So
that's what it was when I first met you. I'm like, I heard of you. You know, and then I went home and I'm telling my age, but I told my sons, I'm like, yeah, I heard it's my name, Oblivious Jones from Mo City. It's like, yeah, we grew up with him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that was what's up. So you originally from Mo City. Now, before music, you gave us a little brief. Now you were into sports and kind of stayed off the music scene for a little bit.
We was just focused on getting to college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting college paid for. Of course, my Dukes wanted me to go to school, and there was a lot of stuff going on in Missouri City, 2007, 8, 9. There was a lot of stuff going on. So, really just trying to stay out the way of that.
Well, I commend you for staying on, this side of the fence.
Yeah.
So I have a video that I want our listeners to hear, our viewers to see.
Come on.
Story gets told. Let's check it out.
Please.
Oblivious Jones.
Look, they hoping that I don't change like I'm supposed to stay the same. Vision blurry, diabetes, shit just running through my vein. I need some humble cake. I've outgrown my old me, I need some more space. Writing in hook is how I deal with the pain. I talked to Rose the other day. He say it's gonna be okay, our time coming. Let's just take it day to day. Time's running down, feel like Kobe with the fade away. Time running down, I'm like Kobe with the J. And if I'm looking back, it's only for the gangs. I watched Shorty jump ship, but we ain't think the same. I saw where we was going, he was just in the way. That just taught me to stay in my place. Constantly having meetings over steak place. Saying no market in Houston, you should try LA. And not showing love is a form of hate. That's how I feel, and I swear it's not up for debate. I seen the closest turn snakes. Watch a coward kill his brother, then that nigga turn state. And I take the hit for all the choices that I made. My best friend in the A, the home of the Braves. I gave him my man cave just to line up Jordan J's. Who better, the flow clever. I want world peace, but I gotta keep that middle. A couple million up, and it's just what they projected. Big bro in my hood, shit, I'm trying to change the metrics. Top 2, and I'm really on my best shit. Having a good soul really fuck up your perception. Lost time and money when my heart was invested. Shit, I lost time and money when my heart was invested. This ink in my skin tell the stories that we live by. Like how we been down all our life just trying to make it out. Cold of the streets, stand on what you live by. My partner was a op, I ain't wanna see my mans die. Fuck, but that's what happened when you pick sides. Get the drop on your house and the click slide. And God took my son, shit ain't sitting right. Now I'm in all black at this grave site. Real bosses make sure the workers paid right. Went from Houston to LA on one of them red eyes. And I ain't been sleeping right, sleepless nights been a thing for me. No lie, 7200 really raised the G. Look, church shootings got me on front row with that pole. If I die, I hope my story get told. Church shootings got me on front row with that pole. If I die, I hope my story get told. Hope my story get told. Jones.
Now, I wanted to also ask you, because your music tells a story, and all your songs is very vivid. What inspired you to want to create your style of music?
I used to be into poetry, like growing up. Of course, like growing up on my side of town, of course, it wasn't the it thing to do. I started doing music because I was in choir. So, like I said, I would jot down, spoken word. And then it just turned into rap. So now when I am able to deliver my lyrics, it's more so in a spoken word form. Yeah.
Shout out to the poets in the building.
Yeah. Shout out to the poetry community. They really I really don't even really go to. I just dropped the tape on Black Friday. I just recently started going back to like rap events because for the past 2 years I've been going to poetry events, a lot of We Go Live stuff, Poets Corner.
Shout out to Sky Free. We go live.
Yeah, so like that community has embraced me 100%, and I love it. So that's typically what I'm on.
Now, what was your aha moment that told you it's time to take Oblivious Jones to the next level? Because you did say you was kind of like just chilling in the studio making music, really wasn't taking it as serious. Yeah. What was that moment?
I was I'm a part of a group called the Summer Runners. When I first came home from college, they already had like a ship moving. They had stuff already going together from Missouri City as well. And I started going over to record with them, and we like tried to form a conglomerate. We did form a conglomerate, and was really pushing a brand to get our name out there, so we can kind of like MMG, push the brand, get the name out there, and then do our own solo things. And we did. We pushed it hard for 2 years. Tough. People knew exactly who we was, and we was doing shows on this side of town, north side. It was crazy, and some things happened. Started bumping heads with a couple of the members, and a couple people went their own separate ways.
Yeah. Now, once you decide to go solo and focus on Oblivious Jones and your content, how did that change the course of your decisions moving forward from what you learned?
Well, I mean, I wanted to manage them because I knew a lot of people. So, Live and Rose Gold are people, my brothers that I still do music with as well. But I feel like, a lot of the time and the stuff that we was putting into like trying to get the group to be at all these places is so much easier if I can just pull up, you know what I'm saying? Or you know, so that's exactly what we did, and you know, we talked about it was all communication. And the goal is to get to the next level.
Right.
No matter how we get there.
Even if I have to hold the door open for you and you go in there and get it and come back and get me, however we get there, long as we get there.
We definitely had the conversation. Yeah. And that's really what it was about. So I put, you know what I'm saying, what they say, put the ties to the pavement and took off.
Now, I see that you coined the phrase, give me my flowers. Tell me the backstory on that.
Man, like, give me my flowers is typically used in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? People praise people or give people their flowers once they're gone. They're not here to receive it or acknowledge it. So what I'm doing is with the brand that I'm trying to push is let's celebrate these people, you know what I'm saying, while we here. So we can acknowledge it and take it in, receive it well.
Well, I said you came in with something. Did you bring me something? You trying to give me some flowers?
I did bring you some stuff, some merch. Yeah. I don't know if you want to go through it.
I do, because I know they want to see what I got too.
For sure.
Yes, indeed. So we have, give me my flowers. Y'all check.
The hat.
You know, blue is like my favorite color.
Come on.
So, yes, we got the merch hat here. And what else we got here?
Got a little T-shirt.
Oh, man. We got the give me. Y'all, when y'all see me wearing this on another segment, y'all know where it's from. Give me my flowers. I love it.
It's also like
I'll see what you got here.
A pen and air freshener.
Oh, so I got my lapel pen for my blazer. And I got my air freshener to keep that car fresh.
Yes,
you know,
for
I
sure.
saw this on Instagram and I was gonna ask you. It smells good. Okay, y'all check out Oblivious Jones because he has definitely started a whole movement. Oh, I'm excited. It's Christmas for me.
For sure. Always Christmas.
It is. Now, who do you support? First of all, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much for the merch. Y'all gonna see me rocking this. I'm rocking it. Okay. Now, who does your support team consist of? Because I know, like you said, you had a whole movement. So now that you're doing your solo project, are you signed? Do you have like other people management in place?
Yeah. We signed to myself. I started a record label a couple years ago, like right before COVID hit. Luckily, right, you know what I'm saying, right on time. Got the LLC for SPS Records.
Okay.
You know, second place sucks.
Second place definitely sucks.
Yeah. So and then my manager, Moyo, who's here right here on the side. He runs our management company, Top 292 Management. You know, PR. I got people that do PR, graphic designer, Miss Mika Mills. So, and then my regular supporting cast: Live, Rose Gold, Mo CDD, Empress Ari, Nick Dade. You know, people that I do music with: God Body Bingo, B Val.
Oh man, you just got a whole solid crew around you.
For sure.
Man, that's so dope. That's so, especially in the music industry, it's hard to find solid people to co-create with. So that's awesome. Now, I have another video.
Okay.
Swimming with the Sharks.
For sure.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Jones. I'm mentally fucked up. Ha. These niggas can't fuck with us. Married to the game, strapping my cummerbund. This here is a one-on-one. They tried to check me, they ain't got enough paper. Putting in work, I can call it a favor in LA. Blowing the Lakers, the greatest. Shout out to the fakers, you niggas in danger. Ballin' like we in the playoffs. I ain't got time for no day off. Bills from flooded the mouth, you can't pay out. We hit that Vegas and I spent the day out. Nothing but threes, I'm feeling like Clay now. Or maybe like Draymond, couple of thou on my left arm. Came with the stripes, so the tech on. Mo kicks, they fucking tech on. Hey, brother, bar that when we get arrested, consider them blessing. Brogate legend, Mo City veteran. Better than half of you niggas. I should hawk smash on you niggas. Oh, you been running the race where we lapping at niggas. I'm laughing at niggas. Couple of snakes in the grass that killed in the pan, but fuck, I ain't mad at them niggas. Let me get it back one time, and it still fuck one time. Feeling like 2 times. You know that I'm straight as long as the motherfucking crew fine, my nigga. A couple of shooters that move when I say so. Been on the block like I'm Kato. Like on my ego. Just dropped the phone in the Fago. Still don't know why my damn deck's slow. I'm trying to figure it out. Lyrically one of the best of them out. Mouth full of gold, let's see from the south. Popping these bottles instead of no couches. I am the one with the clout. Plus I came with respect. With no trauma on my neck. Fuck who got now cause the runners got next. The runners got next, nigga. I don't be fucking with features. I used to sit in the bleachers. Yeah, I got stripes like Adidas. In Oklahoma, my phone 30 when I put the clip in, I'm feeling like Curry. When I put the clip in, blue flag to the left, but you know that I'm crippin'. My section too trill for the drippin'. Henny and crayon when I'm sippin'. Snuck in the club with prescription. Forced to sell shit, I gotta get it. Grew up with mama with no about the pissin'. Seen Cud water whippin' and shit. Nigga, bro, he in the system. Skyline, my nigga, I miss him. Top 3 in the district. Need me a K-pack of jiggle. Fuck a safe and put the work in the pillars. Shit that I talk, I done seen it or did it. 2 for teens is beating like bitches.
That's hitting. I see you putting Broadgate on the map.
Nah, for sure. 7200 block.
Okay, that's what's up. Mo City in the building. Now, who are some of the artists that you've had the pleasure of working with?
Oh, who have I worked with? We got Mo City D, Empress Ari, Willie B, B-Val, God Body Bingo,
Yeah.
Nick Dade,
Yeah.
Live, Rose Gold.
Your whole team
Yeah,
that you
my
just
team,
named.
for sure. Yeah. So I mean, I'm working on getting out, doing more features, especially after this tape drop. Just want to push it the right way,
Yeah.
and just get some more love in the city and outside of the city. Been working on getting some features in different states as well.
Too. Now I want to ask you, speaking of outside the city, now when you travel and you do shows in other city, how are you received when you go out?
It's love.
It's
love. Yeah, it's love for sure.
City.
So we do a lot of shows here in Houston independently. Book the venue, sell out the venue, and then do the show. We also do the same thing in Dallas. So we're after pushing the Give Me My Flowers tape. Want to do a lot of like mini tours, getting ready to gear up for that top of 22.
I like that. I'm going to come check that out.
Please do.
Now, you also have another business, the
Yeah.
Grille Institute.
Yeah.
I mean, you pulling up on people and doing grills on the spot. You've even ventured off into veneers. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, we do we call it the Hollywood Smile. It's not a permanent fix, but it is, it will help the situation that you do have going on. And we've been pushing it for like 6 to 8 months now. It's 3D resin. We basically we mold you like it's a regular grill. It fits like a real grill. We do a 10 top, 10 bottom, full set. And if you're missing teeth, gapping teeth, whatever it is, we have white and we have off-white. For those that don't want it to look perfect, we do have a more natural look.
I love that. And then you also do the gold grill.
I do gold grills, diamond grills, earrings, chains. We do it all.
Okay.
We'll pull up and get you right.
I saw that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go and get me a bottom grill.
Let's do it. My stuff in the car.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is that simple?
That's simple.
I'm going to be getting fitted for a grill after the show.
Come on
Hold
now.
what you got. So, now what do we have to look forward to from Oblivious Jones?
Like I said, we just dropped the tape Black Friday, and we just pushing that. Gonna start shooting more videos. Try to do possibly like 10 videos off that, pushing that. The mini tour, you know what I'm saying, 22. And then more music. I might drop another tape, but Give Me My Flowers was more so about the pain. I got a couple songs on there for the females. But I'm real versatile with my music, as y'all, with the video that just came out. So probably drop a Give Me My Flowers 2 around March, right before the summertime, with a lot of like upbeat club banger stuff that people can like.
Well, you definitely got some sounds that people need to go and stream.
Yeah, please.
And check out if you haven't heard of them.
Yeah.
You heard it here on Outside the Box. Go check out Oblivious Jones. I have another video, How We Livin, featuring Yzfah and Deemo Trill.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Can't rush the vibe, Brando.
I used to be top 5 in the mo. Then I got good. Top 2, not 2. Look, they hit my line like they with it. I grab it and bag it and ship. I do. We spreading the hundreds and 50s. The rest we just put in the ceiling. And if I get caught by a op, look pop, I ain't playing the victim. I'm not. Cause that's how we living. We are. Cause that's how we living. We are. The weatherman told him to stay inside from all of the spinning. Get inside. No Bob to build the shit, lil' bro, he known for the drilling. Cause that's how we living. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling. Look. It's Double O Jones, watch how I maneuver. I'm sending the piece through the Uber. I'm good on the Google, I'm feeling like this on the court with Trey Young. I stay with a shooter, my yellow bone hottest, she work at Hooters. Met her at 3, shit around 9, I met a medulla. They bringin' the trophy, can't sit with the losers. I went to school with the coolest. My hood was the red, my heart was the bluest. So shit, I jumped down with the Hoovers. I flooded the watches to slow down the time. You know they be clocking my movements. That Charlie I cop is the newest. That baby 40 got a beam on it. Little blue dot like a pool stick. And they hit my line like they with it. I grab it and bag it and ship. I do. We spreading the hundreds and fifties. The rest we just put in the ceiling. And if I get caught by an op, look pop, I ain't playing the victim. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. The weatherman told him to stay inside from all of the spinning. No Bob the builder, shit, lil' bro, he known for the drilling. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling.
Look, now I ain't the one to be capping and bragging, baby. But right now the mow up. Now OTB, we in the fast lane. And I don't even think we can slow up. And she see me throwing these hand signs. And Shawty like, what is he throwing up? I keep a 4 up in one hand, the other one chunking the mow up. On God, I catch a op in the playing field. I send a bliss like I'm Belichick. This bitch on my dick, he ain't feeling it. But I shoot my kiss all up on the chest. Fuck her and make her throw up the set. You know how we doing this, Shawty. And I just be coolin' with Shawty. And she just be coming getting out. I don't fuck it up, bitch.
It's Lil Booty!
Bro, when the fuck you get out of jail, man?
Bitch, I just got out like 5-10 minutes ago.
Probationer, you got a half a day, nigga.
What's up, bitch? You gonna pack a back full of
You gonna pay for it?
9 condoms, 100 bun. Y'all sell peanut butter in here?
This ain't Foodorama, nigga.
Oh, bitch. Give me a pack of backwoods, 100 bun, and 9 condoms. He died of these hoes.
Ain't got no 100 buns, ain't got no motherfucking peanut butter.
Y'all ain't got no trousers?
I lie like they with it, I grab it and bag it and ship. I do. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling. And if I get caught by an op, look pop, I ain't playing the victim. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. The weatherman told him to stay inside from all of the spinning. Get inside. No Bob the builder, shit, lil' bro, he known for the drilling. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling.
As far as I can remember, I've been cold in December. Hundreds all on my mental. Count back ends on the sprinter. AR rifles up in rentals for niggas thinking that it's simple. Run on up and get your issue. Get down like the kennel. Thinking about all my niggas. Swear to God that I miss them. From the grave to the system. Cool, come and collect. I just want me a check. In my hood, I'm a vet. To your bitch, I'm the shit. Little nigga, we respect. Nigga want a shot, we can get that. Nigga want smoke, then I'm with that. If it took no kickback, no refunds, you ain't getting shit back.
They hit my line like they with it, I grab it and bag it and ship. I do. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling. And if I get caught by an op, look pop, I ain't playing the victim. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. The weatherman told him to stay inside from all of the spinning. Get inside. No Bob the builder, shit, lil' bro, he known for the drilling. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. Cause that's how we livin'. We are. We spreading the hundreds and fifties, the rest we just put in the ceiling.
Now, you're not new to music.
No.
You're not new to entrepreneurship. So that means you have walked your purpose. You have learned a lot on your journey. So with the lessons and the knowledge that you have today, if there was something that you could have done different earlier in your journey, what would you have told yourself? What would your today self have told yourself before when you first started?
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't cry over spilled milk. Or, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we are where we are because this is where God wanted us to be at the time that we're here. So everything was a lesson learned, no losses, and you know we take that information and just apply it to what we have going on next.
Yeah.
in our life.
Well, I love that. I love that answer. So, tell us where we can find you. You have your Instagram page,
Yeah.
Oblivious_Jones. Y'all make sure y'all go find them, hit that follow button.
Please.
You also have a website, obliviousjones.com, where you can go and get some merch.
Get merch.
You can check out his music. I mean, everything. Go ahead on and get 2 of those shirts. Give somebody their flowers in the
Please.
season. Also, For our Facebookers, you can find him on Facebook under Oblivious Jones. Also, same thing for Twitter. I mean, he's everywhere. Just Google him. I mean,
Yes,
you
all
can
you
find
gotta
all
do.
kind of stuff. Also, he has a YouTube channel, Oblivious Jones. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be
Please.
notified when he drops new content. And if you're interested in getting your grill done for the holidays, New Year, new look, check him out, the Grille Institute. Get that grill done. Come on, we can
Please.
fix everything. You got a yellow smile, we can make it white. You
For
got a
sure.
crooked smile, we can make it
right.
straight.
Yeah.
Let's get it together. So now while I have your attention, I want to also remind you that we are on multiple platforms. You can find us everywhere: Google, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, Hip Hop Street's live stream music app, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Radio Public. You can even find us on A-Star TV on Thursdays at 7, but you can also find us every Wednesday at 7, same time, same place, where we dropping new content. And for our YouTubers, make sure you go over to Outside the Box with Onney. Click that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you can be notified when we have another episode out. We have over 93 episodes released. So go catch up, find out what all the talk is about, and follow the movement. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of Outside the Box. I want to thank you, Oblivious Jones,
Thank you
for
for having
coming
me.
to the round table.
for
Let me
sure.
get all in your business. I want to tell everybody who's watching, make sure you go grab some of this merch. Make
Please.
sure you stream his music on all platforms.
Please.
Subscribe to that YouTube because he's going to be dropping new content soon. So stay plugged in, tuned in, tapped in. I'm your host, Onney the CEO, and we have Oblivious Jones in the building.
Yes.
Yes, and you are now Outside the Box.